As we wait for questions to roll in, I'd like to let you know a little bit more about KPI Partners. KPI is a strategic consulting and systems implementation firm focused on OBI-EE, Oracle BI applications, Hyperion, Endeca, and Exalytics. KPI Partners is the recipient of the 2012 Oracle Specialized Partner of the Year Award in the area of business intelligence applications. And KPI also won the same award in 2011 when it was known as the Titan Award, and is the only firm ever to win the award 2 years in a row. KPI also offers education and training through KPI University, and I encourage you to check out our blog at kpipartners.com/blog. So our first question is from Josie, who asks, which ETL tool supports student information analytics? So I'll direct that one to Ramana.
Yeah, thanks. So in this release, we are supporting Oracle Data Integrator, or ODI, as the ETL tool of choice.
And then Clint asks, are there any other BI apps modules or subject areas that are required for student information analytics to function properly?
There are no prerequisites as such with respect to the BI applications. So you could deploy SIA and you will get access to admissions and recruiting, student records, and student financials. But then as a customer, you would also like to consider other prepackaged BI apps in the areas of HR, financials, etc., and have an integrated platform to cover all your BI requirements.
We got a point of clarification from Saikat, who asks, student information analytics is part of OBIA 11G, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
And then Francis,
officially it is called 111171. Yeah, I mean the official release name is 111171. So.
Okay. So Francis asks, what is the lag time for certifying bundles?
So this is the first release for SIA, and we are awaiting. So I think it went GA a few months back. So I'm not entirely sure of the exact schedule for the bundles, but we'll follow the BI app schedule of bundling the fixes. So whatever is the regular BI app schedule, we'll follow that and provide the bundles.
Is Teradata supported with the new release of the Oracle BI applications, 11.1.1.7.1?
I think initially when we started out, it was certified on Oracle. I think the plan is to, going forward, to support additional databases like Teradata, etc. But I think originally we started with Oracle. And I think the certification matrix gets updated frequently, as and when we certify on a new platform. So I'll have to check on that. But the last I remember, it was on Oracle.
We're talking specifically about Peoplesoft Campus Solutions, but has there been any considerations made for the Banner ERP system as it relates to student information analytics?
Can you please repeat the question, Jermaine? I think your voice.
Is there any functionality or is there any integration available for the Banner ERP system?
With respect to Banner, I think what we are suggesting is use the universal adapter, where we provide the file formats, and if you're able to load data into the flat file formats, you should be able to get them into SIA. So while we don't have a specific adapter for Banner, the approach that we are suggesting is to use the universal adapter capabilities and load data into SIA.
Okay, great. Tim asks, what is the version of the Peoplesoft Campus Solutions that is supported?
So this release of SIA is on Peoplesoft Campus Solutions 9.0, bundle 27. And earlier there was a question on additional bundles, etc. As we move forward through the release cycles, we'll continue to support the new versions of the Peoplesoft Campus Solution source system.
Is there any integration between student information analytics and the use of Essbase?
Not at this point, but we don't have any out-of-the-box integration with Essbase. But what I would like to point out is that OBIE's integration with Essbase is one of the features that is available in case you wanted to extend the application and integrate with any Essbase data source.
If a customer wanted to start from scratch with student information analytics, what would be the prerequisites to get running?
The prerequisites are listed, and it is OBIE, Enterprise OBIE 111171, and ODI. These are the prerequisites. And then depending upon your requirement, if you see an option for Golden Gate replication, if you think that is something that you want to go with, that's an additional option. But the minimum prerequisites are ODI and OBIE, along with the database.
Jeremiah, I'll just add from a KPI partner standpoint on this point. The KPI has several sort of startup packages available for customers. So if they want to reach out to us, we can walk them through what's the best way to get up and running in the quickest possible time.
Great, thanks, Kumar. Next question is, can users authenticate from Peoplesoft and then gain access to Oracle BI applications?
So basically, you want to leverage the existing security definitions in Peoplesoft Campus Solutions, and that should be possible. But what I would like to mention is that security is entirely a different discussion. It will require a lot more detailed discussion, but single sign-on capabilities are available, and you should be able to access. And Action Links was one such example where you could implement single sign-on capabilities.
Breck asks, how do we source data from other applications? I think you mentioned the universal adapter a little bit earlier.
Right. I mean, anything that is non-Peoplesoft source system, be it Banner or any other third-party application, or even your own homegrown application where you're storing student information, it is possible to leverage the universal adapter and load data into SIA.
Okay, great. Well, thank you guys for the presentation. I think we're going to close out with one more question, if that's okay with you guys.
Sure.
That's good for me.
Landon asks, how does student information analytics, how does the content in student information analytics compare to the Peoplesoft EPM Campus Solutions warehouse?
So the way we have approached SAA is that we have looked at the Peoplesoft EPM content, and we have tried to prioritize the content and deliver that as a part of the BI apps release cycle. So the content that you see in this release of SAA was based on what is available on the EPM side. Additionally, we have tried to include value-added measures and calculated measures. We have packaged additional reports and dashboards. And the plan is to, and we have covered three areas, and EPM has additional content in campus community and also institutional research. The plan is to have these additional content areas included in the roadmap. The functional parity will be achieved over a couple of releases. In the first release, I think we were able to get 40 to 50% of the EPM content. And even the institutional research content, I believe, is going to be more of snapshotting capabilities on the existing content. So as we move forward through the release, and once the next few releases are sort of finalized, we should be able to achieve functional parity with the EPM Campus Solutions.
Okay, so that concludes the Q&A portion of the event. If you want to learn more about working with Oracle's BI applications, specifically Student Information Analytics, please reach out to us through kpipartners.com, and we will have a member of our customer care team assist you with any further questions that you may have. We also invite you to follow us on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, and Twitter. Our Twitter handle is @KPIPartners. And then once again, thank you to everyone for joining us on today's webinar, and thank you specifically to Ramana and Kumar for presenting. Take care, everyone.